Hello, everyone. It's time for some more Subnautica. So I'm just gonna jump right in. Last time I had some unfortunate run-ins with some sharks and suffocation. Both very unfortunate. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go retrieve my sea moth. Because I died right at the end there, and I'll probably go pick up some diamonds while I'm in that area. And hello there, Nugroho. So anyway, we'll see what the game lets me do today. I always just love watching this repair itself. Okay. Alright, let's go get the sea moth first. So that'll be... yeah, like right below me here. This general direction. So last time I looked quite hard for where I thought the... what's it called? Upgrade tool would be. But I could not for the life of me find it. So I'm gonna go look around elsewhere today. And maybe go build some stuff. Oh, I drowned. And I got left behind. It's not a big deal. I just need to go retrieve it. I have to remember where the entrance to the cave is. It won't be hard to retrieve it all. Oh. Hello, biter. Okay. I don't think that's where the cave entrance is, but it will be fairly nearby. Yeah, it's not over there, I don't think. Because I remember that you can generally see the purple mushrooms from the surface. No, that'll be fine. I parked it in a pretty safe place. I just need to remember how to get to the cave. Is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. There it is. Okay. Let's go get some air since it's pretty deep down. At least I thought that was the right one. No, that's just a trench, isn't it? Oh, it sounds like someone's angry. My goodness. I can just never remember where the entrance to this cave is. And I don't really want to use the other entrance because I'm not sure if I'll be able to swim far enough to get to the sea moth. Okay, let me go turn on the other beacon. They're like right next to each other, so I'm not sure if it'll help, but it's fine. I'll find it eventually. Oh yeah, it's in the purple mushroom cave. Hello there, Yeti Kitty. I swear, the last couple of times I was looking for the habitat that I didn't have any trouble finding it. But now I can't remember where it is. It's alright, we'll just get lost for a few minutes. No, it's gotta be that way. Okay, over there. So it's probably gonna be somewhere in between this one and where my sea moth is. Well, good luck with that. It's okay, I'm sure you can do it. Let's see, where's the other entrance? So I have my red beacon down there to help me, and the yellow one over here. Is this it? Or is this just a hole? This is just a hole. The cave entrance I'm thinking about, I can see the purple mushrooms from the top. I will. I'm not at all worried. I'm getting far away, though. Okay, well, let's see if I can... Oh, is this it? I think this is one. Oh, that's right. It's probably a little bit further away than usual because I parked in a slightly different spot. Because I had various other things I wanted to explore.
Passing 100
Okay.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Try to stay near the top here. Actually, I should probably just use this. It's alright, we're going to a sea moth, so I'll be able to get oxygen in the sea moth. And hopefully we just don't get ambushed by worms. Oh god, am I gonna be fast enough? Oh man, I brought it way over there, holy cow. No, I make it. We'll be fine. Okay, back home. While I'm here, I'm gonna go try to grab some diamonds. Because there were lots of rocks around here, and there were diamonds in them, and that was wonderful. So maybe I can make my laser cutter. But first I have to find them all again. Thought there were more rocks around here. Here we are. And I'm going to avoid straying too far from my car here. Okay, there's one diamond. Need one more for laser cutter.
Seconds.
Alright. There's another rock. Oh yes, and I needed this too for something. For upgrading my scanner room, if I recall. Speaking of, I want to try to look in there and see if I can get a better idea of where some of my other upgrades might be. Okay, I'm getting far away. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but it's fine. Don't worry, I will craft the things I want to craft. So let me just do the thing. Don't worry about it.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, lithium. I don't need that yet, but I probably will someday, so I will take it. Oh god. Getting stuck on mushrooms! Not a place you want to get stuck, especially not here with so many worms wanting to hide in the mushrooms. Okay, let's head back up. And I'll do another run.
Seconds.
Because I still need one more diamond. And I'll probably go build a bunch of things. Let's see, which direction do I want to go this time? See a rock right over here. Gold. I feel like I should be happier at finding gold, but it's not what I want right now. Oh. I already scanned the worms. I don't want to deal with them anymore. I got their lore. So now I hide. Okay, getting far away. I don't care if they're called cave snakes. They're worms. They look like worms. Oh, many times. Many times. I found last time that they only let you scan their head. You cannot just scan their tail. So I had to confront them head on repeatedly in order to scan them. But I did. You can't say no to science. Like, come on. Look, someday I'll do the same thing with the big sharks. And then I'll get their lore, and it'll be great. Oh, heck yeah, there's my other diamond. I'll go ahead and just finish this swimming run. Since I'm going to leave, like, right away, I might as well pick stuff up. Okay, let's get out of here.
Seconds.
Okay, now I just gotta remember how to get out of here. Is this it? It was. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna take the car home. And run over some fish, apparently. As you do. Okay. It's fine. They are both territorial and hungry. It's understandable. They are just fish doing fish things. Alright. Let's see here. What else do I need to make my laser cutter? Cave sulfur. I don't want to lose my diamonds, so I'm gonna go put them in the box here. Along with some of the other materials that I found. Okay. Let's go grab some cave sulfur. I think I already picked up all the cave sulfur in the caves down here, but I'll go ahead and double check. Just since I know it's here. Oh, did it not actually chase me? Yep. Hello, friend! I would like to die today. Thank you. Alright. Do I have any water on me right now? I don't. Alright. I'll get some. I'll get some before I go check for the sulfur. It's nighttime, so the bladderfish are much easier to find. They glow so nicely at night. It's so pretty. I love them. I mean, like I said, they're just fish doing fish things. They're fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. I'll worry about food in a little bit. I guess I'll heal up since I can just grab another one for free right here. Alright, let's go check for cave sulfur. Okay, there's the fish I made angry. No sulfur here though, so... Yep. Gonna have to go find some cave sulfur elsewhere. Okay, I know there's another angry guy right here. So I actually can't swim fast enough on my own. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, all the cave sulfur here is gone, so I'll have to go check the kelp beds. Let me see. Where's all the kelp? I know that there's some caves over here. I want to make sure that I have everything over here scanned, just so that this way my scanner room doesn't pick up any salvage in this area. Okay. Looks fine. I love all the bioluminescent fish. They're so pretty. I love them. It makes me sad when I run into them with my car and they just make little splat noises on my windshield. I'll pick up a few other things while I'm here since I do plan to go back home fairly quickly. Stock up on quartz so I can make some glass. Okay, that's... That was probably the entrance I was thinking of when I was trying to find it. That poor peeper, man. It just exploded all over my windshield. I'm glad it was in the water, because otherwise I imagine that would be a pain to clean off. I thought there were some caves around here. Am I misremembering? I don't think I'll pick up the eggs for the time being. I still don't really know what to do with them. I'm not filling up too bad, right? Yeah, we're good. Man, I thought this would be a quick trip, so I didn't bother to get food first, but, maybe I need to get food. Okay, here we go. Here's some caves. Oh. But it's also hot. Oh no! Yeah. Huh, I don't remember ever seeing this. fascinating. Okay, yes, yes. Too close, I know. Wow, I have to stay that far away from that. Rad. Okay. So this is a new goal. This is cool. We're gonna want to check that out at some point. Man, it's this close and I never noticed. Man, you would have thought that I would have noticed, some stuff happening there. Okay, I guess I'll have to... Okay, here's a cave. Yeah. It's okay, I don't think being old precludes you from doing fun things. Okay, okay. Oh, I already got the sulfur here, alas. Okay, well, I clearly cannot remember where any of the caves are, so I'm just gonna swim around. Let's go eat a peeper, since this cooks them for me. In theory, but man, they're fast. Okay, let's just go home. It's right here. I'll just cook normally. It's easier to pick them up than it is to swing at them with my weapon. All right. Actually, you know what? Before I move on, I'm gonna go... I have my scanner room looking for salvage for me. Let's see if I can actually identify where any of these places are. Or I did. I guess it stopped. Rude. Oh, cave sulfur. I can search for it directly. Heat area. Oh, I see. So I get some new stuff. I can search for diamonds now? Yeah, some of these things weren't there before. Okay, well this is what I'm interested in. There's one fairly close by. How is this orientated? Near my cameras, so... Let's see, the cameras, if I'm looking at it from this direction, where are my cameras? Over there. Okay, so this is... orientated... kind of... eastward. Or up is east. Okay. So if I head toward my cameras, I should find some salvage. Oh, let's go check it out. Yeah, some people are more sensitive about their age than others. I am not at all. It means that I have not died yet, and therefore I am succeeding at life. Okay. So there should be some salvage in kind of this general direction. Okay, so another mobile vehicle fragment, so that's, Can I not switch the battery? Because I have batteries. I thought that when I ran out, it would ask me to hit a button to switch it. Okay, well, I do have another scanner already. Well... yeah, I thought it would ask me to switch the battery on it, because that's what happened when I ran out of battery in the Sea Glider. But I'm not sure how to switch the battery in this one. I'll just swap them for now. Alrighty. See if I can figure out how to change the battery later. Okay, please attack me. Let's get that cave sulfur. Hooray! Alright, got what I wanted. And let's see, there was a bit of salvage near here. I think I will try to find that again. It was like right over here. Just so that this way it'll stop showing up in my scanner room. Yeah, I'm certainly having a good time so far. It's a pretty good game. Okay, can't find it, but my inventory seems like it's filling up anyway, so yeah. That's fine. I'll find it later. Alright, let's recycle this metal salvage first. And, let me put some stuff in here, and I'll grab my diamonds. Alright. So, not entirely sure what this will do for me, but I do know that it will let me explore the ship a little bit. I kind of been wanting to make this too. While I was exploring the habitat that I was checking out yesterday, I realized that this might be helpful for clearing out some jellyfish. So I've been wanting to make one. Okay, and then I know that I need this for some stuff. What do I need for copper wire again? Just 2 copper from what I remember. Yes. Oh man, but it's big. Okay. So let's go see if I have some copper in one of my numerous boxes. Actually, I have a bunch of titanium. I'll go put titanium in here since this seems to be my titanium box plus a couple of eggs. I see. Yeah, so far I haven't really wanted to farm for materials, so I haven't built too many things. But right now, my current scary point is that there's... I think that there's an escape pod in the middle of, like, a bunch of sharks. The big scary kind that are hard to dodge. So I'm starting to prepare for heading down there. Okay, do not have copper on me. Let me see if I found some more interesting salvage locations here. Okay, got a lot. So let's see if this is where my cameras are. I'm trying to learn how to read this so I can find some of these things, because I feel like this might point me to where some upgrades are, and I would like to find them. Is that one a different color? No, it's the same color. I'm guessing that this big point sticking up is where the Aurora is. And down here, I think, is where that escape pod is going to be. Okay. So let's see, if I'm going to be heading toward kelp forest in order to find a few copper patches. Is this purple mushroom cave? It kind of has that structure, doesn't it? But it's kind of hard to read exactly where these things are. Where's this it? Regardless, there's a lot of things kind of toward the... I don't know, over there. So, yeah, sure, let's go over there. Uh-huh. I'm not sure if I ever noticed this cave before. Let's check it out. Okay, maybe I did check that place out. It's just dark. Grab that while I'm here. Man, after swimming around so long in Purple Mushroom Cave where the water was super deep, I feel like I can stay underwater forever now that I'm up here. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out what my scanner room was telling me here. I do see a box. Did I open this box yet? Oh no, I think that's just a vending machine. Okay. It does. Pick up fluid analyzer non-functional. I think I'll leave that there. I already have a non-functional fluid oh no. Well, no. What I have is a sample analyzer, not a fluid analyzer. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna pick it up. Maybe I can figure out how to fix them someday. So let's see, goal here, find copper, so I can hopefully upgrade the scanner room a bit, and then I will, you know, just search this general direction for more salvage points. Well, hello there to you, Phantom. Welcome. Okay, let me make sure I'm heading in the right direction relative to my escape pod here. Yeah, so kinda over here. Okay, cool. Here's a couple of rocks. Nice. Is that something? Oh, egg. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that's enough copper for what I want to do. How long have I been playing Subnautica? Let me see. I haven't... This is part 6. My streams have been about 2.5 hours. So maybe 10 hours or so? Why wouldn't I hoard in a crafting game? It's what you do. Okay, I also know I need table coral, but I put my knife away to give myself some more inventory space, so I'll have to grab that when I get back to base. Bunch of metal salvage out here, so I must be getting close to where my scanner room says that all those fragments are. Let me see. Okay. I think that's full. Oh no, I've got one more slot, but regardless. Only one more slot, so I think I'm gonna start heading back. Not sure what you mean. That's okay, I just go on trips, pick up a bunch of stuff, and then take them back as I can. I don't think I need this many medkits in my inventory, so I'll go ahead and heal my chip damage. And besides, it leaves me enough space for one more rock. Okay. Titanium a little bit less exciting, but that's alright. I'm sure I will find much use for that, since so many of the things that I need to build in the base here require titanium. Is it buffering? OBS says I dropped a few frames. But not that many. Let me know if the problem persists, and I will look into it. Also, let me know if it gets better. So let me know either way. Because if there is a problem, I would like to fix it.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, all my boxes are full now, aren't they? Oh no, I got a little bit more space in this one. Oh no, I don't. What am I talking about?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I do hate how easy it is to get stuck on things here. Well, I guess before I start crafting too much, I should go get a little bit of water. So let's go find some fish. I'm glad that those guys have, like, zero survival instinct. I continue to question how their species is still alive. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. Well, this should be enough to get started until I can dump all my stuff off. I think I'm gonna have to create some new boxes. And I know, right? I mean, you gotta pick up all the stuff. You never know when you might need it. Okay. Let's go... Maybe I need titanium in here. I do. And I have some in my inventory. Alright. Let's go over here. I'm gonna pick up my habitat builder. Oops. And then, we're gonna build some more boxes. And someday I will move this box in front of me and put it in a better spot, but that day is not today. Okay, it's not pretty, but we're just gonna leave it here for now. I'm not gonna be concerned with making things pretty right now. Okay, I need the copper to build stuff. I think I need some titanium to build stuff. Okie dokie. Oops. Did not mean to grab that one. Spotted some more potato. Of course, I say it every time I run into it in the hallway. Someday I will make it look pretty. But I've got other stuff I want to do. Table coral and gold. That's right, my knife is in the other room now. Gold I have a lot of, though, so... Mostly I just made the space small, and I set this against the back wall because there was... Back here was a back wall at one point, and then I built the scanner room behind it, and now everything looks funny. But I feel like I need a lot of resources in order to really make it look good. So... Oh. It didn't pick it up. There it goes. Okay. So I want to figure out what I want to build, and then build the structure around it. Let's see, it's... Doesn't seem like OBS is claiming I'm dropping any more frames. So, I don't know. Alright, let's go upgrade that scanner room. Okay. Oh. Alright, very nice. Yeah, that's gonna make things easier to find. Okay, cameras I'm not too interested in. This I'm probably gonna want to do soon. Speed. I do have copper ore and magnetite, so let's actually go do this right now. Okay, good. I don't need to worry about figuring out how to read the scanner room. Okay. Is my copper in here? No, that is not where I put it. Did I already use it all for stuff? Or did I put it in a box? I forget if I put it in my new box, because I had to make some space. Okay, it's not in there. There we go. Okay. Gonna go ahead and put this away. Put the things I don't immediately need away, just so that this way I will have plenty of space to actually pick stuff up. I still want to keep these on me just in case I find where I'm supposed to put them. Oh, I see. I actually have to put that in here. There we go. Okay. Let's go get some food and water for the journey. I'm just gonna go pick up all these fragments here. I imagine my inventory will fill up with titanium very, very fast. Yes. Food and water. Yeah, this little guy is doing his best. Look at him go. Dude, I've touched the scanner room upgrade so many times, I don't know why you keep nagging me about it. I just did not have the materials to do anything with it until now. Okay, one more peeper should do it, and then I want to go find some more bladderfish. Alright, saw one right here. Okay, that should be good for now. Let's go make some stuff. I just carry this poor peeper in my hand. Look at him, he looks so sad. I don't need advice, man. Let me just do my thing, please. Okay. I might actually need some more water than that. Yeah, let's get a couple more. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to be gone very long. Most of the fragments I see are right near here. Let's see, how's... I can't charge this yet, so I'm actually just going to go swimming. Alright, I'm still gonna get all these things that'll just give me a bunch of titanium just to get them off my HUD. I imagine most of the things near home base here are just going to be things that I already have, but I do just want to clear it all here. It's kind of surprising to me how big this place is, though, because I thought I was pretty thorough in a lot of these areas, and I still missed many things. Yeah, the fact that there are so many mobile vehicle bay fragments around here makes me a little sad. It took me a while to find enough mobile vehicle bay fragments to do stuff, to actually build it. And so I was without vehicles for quite a long time. It explains a lot, honestly. The fact that I was probably supposed to have it a bit sooner than I did. But I beelined for a lot of those escape pod beacons, because they seemed very interesting, and personally, I thought they were quite interesting.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I see. Can I get in there then? Go ahead and go surface before I go exploring inside of a building. Okay, where was I? Over here, I think. Okay. That's not a door. Huh. It looked like there was stuff inside here. Am I just misreading the thing? Okay, so that one's over there, that one's over there. No, I do think that there were two things in there. Okay, there's some easier to reach ones right over here, so I'll grab them first. Bioreactor. I already have the bioreactor.
30 seconds.
Okay, no, this is a pretty good indication. Unless there's a cave running under here, that there's probably a bunch of things in here. So let's see if I can... there we go. See if I can find a way in. And there it is. We'll see if I get caught on things all the time. Ah, very nice.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
No signal. Okay, so that must be set for something that I already have. Oh god, going through this is really, really uncomfortable. I cannot see anything. Okay, here we are. Modification station. Heck yeah! This is what I was looking for last time. Oh, I'm so happy.
New blueprint acquired.
I saw something else I could scan here. Right here. Command chair. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it.
New blueprint acquired.
Cut open to access. Okay, I have a laser cutter.
30 seconds.
Oh god. Please, let me out! Oh god, do I actually have to... Oh god, I am so dead.
Oxygen.
There's no way I get out of here in time. I don't know my way through here. Is this the main room? Come on! Nope. Alas. I was hoping I could cut open that door and swim out that way, but I apparently don't know how the laser cutter works, and figuring out how it works while I was dying, or, you know, running out of air, perhaps not the best time. But it's okay, I got what I was looking for. And losing all that titanium is, I don't know, not really a big deal, so let's go check out what I need to build the modification station. I'm not sure if that's something I build in here, or with the habitat builder. Okay, it looks like it's something I built with the habitat builder, so... back to the other side. Guess I'll eat some of the peepers in my inventory, too. Did I not put it away? Oh no, there it is. Okay, there it is. Oh, I need more diamonds. Okay, well that's not really an issue. I can run back to that cave and get diamonds. Computer chips was magnetite, so I'll need to find some of that too. Okay. Oops. So I guess we're going back to Purple Mushroom Cave, and that I will want my car for.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The best part is I think I can use any cave entrance that I find this time. And if anything, I probably want to explore a different part of the cave than I was in last time, because I gathered a lot of rocks there. And personally, I think that this is the easiest cave entrance to find. It is also one of the biggest. And I'll be kind and dodge the fish this time. Running over the fish. Makes me a little bit sad sometimes. So I swam past it, right? Yeah, so in this area. I say it's the easiest cave entrance to find, and yet somehow I still struggle to find it. Is this the one? This isn't the right shape. Oh no, this is the one. Okay. Huh. Did I scan what's in there?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Laser cutter fragment. I'll still take it. Okay, well, I'll do some repairs once I'm down here. Okay, so I'll get it close to 200 and stop. And let's get out of here and put my repair tool back on. That is not the repair tool, that is the repair tool.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, and my scanner room actually says that there's not a lot in here, and or that it's out of range. Alright, let's go look for some rocks. Actually, there was one thing I was curious about, on whether or not the laser cutter would let me mine things from these big things here. Special equipment. Okay, so no, the special equipment is not a laser cutter. Okay, we're running out of oxygen.
30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure I make it in time. Maybe I don't. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, there we go. I'm also pretty sure I needed a diamond for something, although I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Actually, isn't what I'm building what needed the diamond? Okay, and there's that I needed. Got a little bit far away, so let's just get there quickly.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Okay, since the battery on this is almost dead, I'm gonna go ahead and use it and see if I can get the prompt to replace it. So this way I can remember how to replace batteries. I've done it once before, but I cannot, for the life of me, remember what button it was. Okay, R. Shoot, I have to
30 seconds.
do a bunch of button presses while I'm dying. It's okay, I think that this will make me fast enough to get there in time. Easily.
Oxygen.
There we go. I don't remember how many diamonds I needed. So I'll try to grab a couple of more if I can find them. Okay. I will leave it there for now. Alas, poor fish. You know, on the other hand, the biters... Maybe I should actually actively seek them out. They kind of have it coming. Squid friends I'd leave alone, though. They I prefer to enjoy at a safe distance. Because I'm pretty sure that they could break every bone in my body without even trying. Okay, you know what? The fragments here, I think I will grab while I'm in the area. Just so that this way they will not show up in my HUD anymore. The carnivores I run over. Like I said, they had it coming. Okay, I got distracted by fragments, and now I forget which direction I'm actually supposed to be driving. Over here. Here we are. Okay. So I think I still have the habitat builder in my inventory. I don't think I took it out. So let me double check the materials that I needed here. Modification station. Lead, I know I have a lot of. Computer chip. That was table coral, copper wire. I do not have any copper ore, so I'm gonna have to go and swim around and look for that. I'll go pick up some other things while I'm there. Okay, let me go grab my knife. This way I can pick up some table coral without using the ones nearby while I'm out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is this not where okay, no, there it is. Couldn't find it for a second. Alright, while I go hunt some of these fragments, I'll break some rocks and see if I can't find me some copper. Wait, really? Okay. I should have dropped stuff off there. I forget how quickly your inventory fills up with titanium when you're scanning fragments that you already have. Let me see if I can use this titanium for something. Maybe I can expand my base a little bit here. Okay, so we'll get some of these guys. Maybe the T-shaped compartment, and I can kind of get an offshoot over here. Hopefully this is doing what I think it does. Nope, it is building a separate compartment. Okay, that's not what I want. So I can't just build off the side here. I have to be a little bit more deliberate. Okay, in that case... Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta go drop some stuff off. I'll move the hatch. Okay, that should be enough room to let me do some of the building I want. Moving the scanner room will be hard, so I'll move the hatch. Okay. So now I should be able to build my T-shaped compartment. How do I rotate this? Yeah. And then I'll be able to build some offshoots over here. Okay, now I gotta rebuild the hatch. So I can actually get inside. Oh, I can just put it right there? Okay, sure. Hooray! Okay, and that used up all the titanium that I had been carrying around.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So now I should have room to actually go pick stuff up. Just need to find some copper. Let's go get these fragments over here. This one is like way in the shallows, so that should be nice and easy to get. Oh hey, it's the titanium I dropped. It still exists. I'll take it because why not? Oh no, that was actually farther away than I thought it was. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully it'll take me by some rocks. I'll leave the metal salvage behind. I don't really feel like I need extra titanium right now. Huh. So this one wasn't telling me about the fragment here. That is interesting. Alright, got a few things of copper, so that is enough to let me build the thing, I think. But I'll go ahead and grab these fragments over here.
Passing 100 meters.
And see if I can find some more. Because I get the feeling I'm just gonna need so much copper. Yeah, titanium does seem to be one of the more abundant ones. I have not had trouble finding titanium when I need it. It's okay, it looks like you need a lot of it in order to actually build stuff. Laser cutter fragment. But it's okay. I don't mind building these offshoot rooms for my base here. Because I get the feeling I will need them eventually. And there's another laser cutter fragment over there. There's actually quite
30 seconds.
a lot of laser cutter stuff here. So it does tell me that for a while I thought that the things you needed to scan in order to get tools were all kind of clustered together in one area, but this tells me that they're actually probably spread quite far out, and you can find them in lots of different areas. I'm thinking about how I feel about that from a game design perspective. It's like on the one hand, it means that no matter where you go, you'll find something, and I think that's good. But on the other hand, I don't know, having some areas feel special. Like, you need to go here in order to get the thing. Has a certain appeal too, so I'd have to think about which I prefer. Depends how necessary a lot of these things are for progression, because I'm not actually sure. Pretty sure I'm already at that area at that time, because the only life pod beacon that I have left is near the backside of the Aurora, which I know has a bunch of sharks in it. And sharks are scary. And furthermore, it is deep with not a lot of land, which also makes it dark. So I can't see very well either. I went down there before, and I got my sea moth eaten. I was very sad. Fortunately, I had the materials to build another one, so... For things I need the sea moth for, I at least still have it, but... Still, getting ambushed by a giant shark out of the dark definitely made me a little bit hesitant to go back there. And I had swum on the surface in that area before, so I know that there's more than one. Because I had more than one after me the first time I went there.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, is my inventory full? Okay. Alright. I will head back to base then. I guess I won't worry about hitting rocks. For normal travel, I don't really want to use up the battery on that. I really do love the giant whale squid song. It's very unsettling and definitely very creepy, but I think it's pretty. There's just a certain charm to the low hum that I hear every time I go through there. Okay. Before I do anything, I want to go put some of this titanium away. I just need to clear some space. Okay. Okay, so what I wanted was this. Let me see, my table coral, I believe, is in here. Yes. Okay. And what else did I need for this? Lead. Pretty sure I still have some. Do not remember which box I put it in, though. That's lithium. There's some lead. Okay. Okay, time to go build some stuff. Where do I want it? I think I would like it here. Okay, it's just a small little... Just a small little guy. I'll go put it over here with my shelf then. Because I imagine that I will want materials when I need to build something. Okay, so I have the high capacity tank on me right now. Okay, I can build this. I think I can build both of these right away, because I think I have a fair amount of lithium. Oh-ho. I do not even have the Cyclops yet, so that's not a concern for the moment. Okay, so there's one lithium. Oh. Pretty sure I have more somewhere, I just have to remember where. Okay, here we are. And then my tank. Heck yeah. Okay. We're going deeper! Heck yeah, let's go. But I think I still have some lithium somewhere. If I don't, I know where to get it, and hopefully with my new oxygen tank, it'll be easier to get. Let's pick up that while I'm here. Maybe I don't. Wish there was an easier way to keep stock materials, because, no, that's just my... Yeah, that's just where I keep various tools that I don't need to keep on my person at all times. No, not you. The box. Awesome. I did have more. I'd been holding off on building the fabricator in here, just because I have one right over there. Oh, I need two. Oops. Okay. Just because I have one, you know, in my escape pod already, but it might be nice just to be able to quickly walk over there and do all the things I need to do without having to go back and forth quite so much. I'll think about it. I'm gonna go hunting for fragments here, so I'm gonna have a ton of titanium. Just huge amount of titanium, so yeah, you know what? Let's see what I want to use some of that titanium for. Don't really need a radio in here. Someday, I will find you. This is all decorations. I don't think I'm concerned about structural support for the moment. Man, so I could theoretically just have a huge pipe network somewhere.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, yes. Okay, there's actually not a whole lot of stuff I want to build, so it would just be preparing for the future. Which, I mean, might be worth. Okay. I will think about it for later. First, it is time to get some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I always have a bit of trouble finding some of these fish.
Seek fluid intake.
Look, the derpy look on their faces when you grab them and immediately put them in a quick slot. It's just... Look at him wiggle! Look at him go! Okay, I'll want to find some more, but let me just stabilize the vital signs before I do more hunting.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's get a few more. Looks like I'll probably want one more to drink right now, and then I like to keep a few on my person, so I'll probably grab like 3 or 4. Let's see. Generally, they're kind of together. Here we are. Here's 4. In theory. I lost the other one that I saw. Oh man, a bladderfish actually having, like, self-preservation instincts. Not used to seeing it. Okay, let's get out of here. Go hunt some more fragments. There's a huge cluster right around here, so I'm gonna go ahead and come over here. The fact that there's so many so close together almost suggests to me that I haven't actually really been in this area before. Ooh. Is this another one that I could get inside that I didn't find the entrance to before? Yeah, I can't go through that door. Don't see any way in over here. That's just a shadow. Right? Yes, that's just a shadow. Am I blind? Oh, I can just open the door. You know, that's good to know. I had never seen a door that I could actually open before.
Integrating new PDA data.
Right here. Beacon fragment. You know, if that would let me manually put beacons down, that'd actually be pretty cool. Alright. Let's... You know, I haven't checked a bunch of my abandoned PDA stuff, so let's go look at those. Altera Search and Rescue Mission. Degassi Crew Manifest, Paul Torgal. Auxiliary Search and Rescue Mission. Paul Torgal. Position. Chief of Torgal Corp. Captain of the Degassi's... Status, lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at time of disappearance, 79. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The Torgals were a resourceful and powerful clan, and the ship was well equipped, so their survival was considered likely. However, multiple vessels passing through the system have since attempted to trace the ship to no effect. It is hoped the Aurora Superior Scanning Suite can do better. Made majority shareholder in Torgal Corp by his mother upon her retirement. Interaction with Altera Limited due to infrequent charted munition deliveries. Beneficiary of life extension technologies. Accompanied by his only child, Bart Torgal, 19, heir to the Torgal Corporation. Emissary Kassar reports Torgal often traveled with a skeleton crew and was known for making rash but profitable decisions. Inadequate systems maintenance or straying from its planned route may account for ship's disappearance. Public documents. Trans-government profile. Mongolian independent states. When hostilities of expansion ceased, the tactical value of the hard-to-reach colony systems on the edge of the China territories plummeted. Recouping from the war, the central government left them to starve. The systems in question declared independence, claiming their infrastructure as their own, and their intent to become self-sufficient. Today, the Mongolian states is seen as a relatively minor power on the outskirts of colonized space, yet it remains one of the fast-expanding trans-governments in the galaxy. Mongolian societies inherited their technologies from the Chinese, but incorporated the customs of their multicultural colonist base. Non-synthetic foods remain popular. Religion is also a strong component of their society, but the Mongolians take a relaxed view of competing faiths, believing gods to be universally and equally flawed. Let's see, geological data. Magnetite. Magnetite is an iron oxide valued for its magnetic potential, amongst other qualities. It is used in many Federation technologies, including sonar and torpedo systems. Assessment. Essential for advanced fabrication. Alright. Go read about the flora a little bit later. That one also looks like it's inside. Let's go find the door again. Can I open this door? Okay. No, that door I cannot open. Is there anything else in here? I don't know, it looks like... Huh, are these still running? Okay, no, I don't see anything else in here. Damaged wiring. Fortunately, I do keep my repair tool on me. Is that the laser cutter, not the repair tool? Yes, yes it is. That looks similar, okay? Okay. So now I can just open the door. Unfortunately, there are so many fragments around this area that I'm actually having a hard time seeing which one is actually in this room. Okay, looks like there's another one right over here. Sea glide fragment. Okay, inventory still doing fine. Is that all the fragments in here? Let me get up so I can more easily look around. No, it looks like there's still one in this corner. Is that inside or outside? Looks like it's inside. So that corner right there. Not gonna stop looking at that corner. Here we are. Stasis rifle fragment. Already found that. Oh, is there still something else in there? I can see why I left so many behind now. Oh no! I appear to be stuck on something. I literally cannot move. I am stuck on the geometry and I cannot get out. Okay, there it goes. That happens more than I like to admit. Where I just get stuck on something and suddenly I can do nothing. Alright, more sea glide fragment. Come on, there we go. Okay. Now we don't need to close the door. Door is perfectly fine open. I gotta say, exploring inside of things like this is... definitely feels kind of bad. Okay, I'll avoid the hot vent for now. Let's head to this big old cluster over here. Well, yeah, I think I'm starting to see why I miss so many things. It's like... some of them are actually legitimately hard to see. Stuck in corners and... that kind of thing. Sea moth fragment. Already got a sea moth, so we'll just continue filling our inventory with titanium.
Passing 100.
Scanner room fragment.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is another area that I can go inside. but didn't realize that I could the last time I was here. Ah, man. Also, don't blame myself for not realizing that I could go inside things, because, honestly, kind of feels like this game doesn't want me to. Oh, that's the repair tool, not the laser cutter. Ah, I see. So I need more power in the habitat. I can build more solar panels. Is there a thing inside of the habitat that will let me see how much power I'm using? Modification station. Okay, well, I think I want to... There's titanium in here. That's cool. Don't really need it right now. Alright. So I'm gonna go over and see if I can see how much power that I actually need versus how much I'm making. If I can get away with sticking with solar panels, I will. Ah, hello there, Leon. Yeah, if I can stick with solar panels, I will, but I do have the option to make a bioreactor if I'm so inclined. I would just prefer not to sacrifice this... all the poor fish here. Because I like them. I like the fish. I don't want to have to turn them into fuel. That seems incredibly rude. Just crash in on this planet and... turn the native species into fuel. I just want them to be able to do...
Power only. Oxygen production offline.
I just want them to be able to do their nice fish things. It'll probably get worse. We're here long enough to see the squids.
Power restored.
I think they're so pretty, but they are so intimidating. I love them. Okay. So is there something that will tell me how much power these things generate? Where did I do this again? Convert sunlight into low power electrical energy. I like it so far. I've been having a great time. Aerogel I still don't know how to make. Okay, so solar panels is literally all I can make right now. Water filtration machine. Really want to make that, but I don't know how to make aerogel. Okay, here's the bioreactor. Wiring kit and lubricant are both not that hard to make. I need copper ore for both though, so I guess I'll be doing another copper hunt. Alright, let me go drop off all my titanium for the time being. Drink some water, have some potato. What? Why does it keep opening my PDF when I want to have the potato? Okay, and I think this is the last one, so I will go ahead and plant that again. This is my first playthrough. Totally blind. Somehow I have managed to avoid spoilers for the, 10 years it's been out. Don't know how, but here we are. Alright, gonna go hunting for some copper. Okay, more lead. Not what I'm looking for, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it. And I think it's funny that every time I go out and search for materials, whenever I get gold, I'm actually disappointed. I'm sure someday I will find a use for all this gold that I've been picking up, but right now I just want copper. Just always feels very funny to say to me. But yeah, if my scanner room is just gonna keep shutting off whenever I want to use it, then I do feel like I should build some more power. Seriously, look at those guys. They're so pretty. Look at them. I love them. I love them and their very haunting yet enchanting song. I swear I went into this jellyfish cave once and something killed me, but I'm not quite sure what. But it doesn't look like there's actually a lot in there. So, I am sad that I did not see any shiny rocks for me to gather. I don't really feel like I need salt for the moment. Silver... Silver is something that I've needed and not had in the past, so... Always happy to find that, but... I still find myself mildly disappointed it's not copper. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I just find it funny that for so many of the things that I need to build here, that the copper is just MVP. Oh. It's gotta be hard to get around the jellyfish there. That's interesting. Makes me wonder if there's something good in there. You know, I did just make a thing that I thought might help me deal with these guys. Let's go get some air before I go into that cave, though. Because I find myself curious. There was something deliberately blocking me. Because I do think I would have a hard time getting around the jellyfish tentacles. So let's try out the thing I built and see if it... will... let me do what I think it does. See if I can push those jellyfish out of the way and get into that cave. Okay, that's a different cave. Here we are. So if I, like, I don't know, push it over there, will it grab jellyfish for me? Man, I got a lot of other fish, but I didn't get the jellyfish. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Can I still get in there? Okay, and I guess it's nothing actually that interesting, but I'm glad to know what it can do, at least. Because I remember yesterday I was exploring the Degassi habitat, and there were a bunch of jellyfish around. And they were giving me a very hard time. So I was wondering if I could use the gravity trap in order to push them out of my way or something. And it seems that is not the case. So the way I did it is probably not that far from the intended way of just heading down with the vehicle and then doing concentrated dives. Maybe they expected me to have a more upgraded vehicle because they expected me to be spending a lot more time gathering things. That I'm not sure of, but... biter jump scare. They don't really hurt that badly, but it's... I swear, I am just not the same after encountering those sharks. So now every time I get bit by something, I'm just... minor moment of panic. I'd like to get another thing or two of copper before I head back. Do I have any more water on me? I do. Perfect. Just because I found that I've needed a lot of things with wires. So I would like to be able to make all of those things. Okay, there we go. There's one. I think that's probably good for now. So let's head back and get some more power. Considering how long I was able to keep the scanner room up, this suggests to me that maybe I don't need that much more power. But I don't really have much of a way of knowing. Does it... I don't see where it says how much power each device needs and how much power each device generates. Let me see if I can find that information. Otherwise, I'll just wing it, I guess. Come on. Get up there. Come on. Come on. Pain. Okay, solar panel. Does not tell me anything. Okay. Let's go pick up some quartz. I forget which box has all my quartz. Alright, flail around like I'm drunk for a second, and now let's... actually... Oh, right. I needed to make glass with that. Oh no, it is just quartz. Okay, cool. Let's build some solar panels. Get them nice and straight. It's like, maybe I can't make my interior look nice right now because I've got a big shelf in the way, but I can at least try to make the exterior look nice. Do I not have materials or something? Is there something wrong with the location that I picked? Let me try again. Okay, I didn't have quartz. Fair enough. I thought I did. I thought I picked up more. Apparently not. Alright, let me go check my other boxes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, not in here. Go ahead and drop some things off while I am here. I'm pretty sure this is like all titanium. Oh no, I do have some quartz in here. Cool. Okay, so it lets you build even when you don't have materials, so this way you can plan out what you want to do. I think that's pretty cool. I dropped all my titanium. True, I did. Okay. I can fit a third. I don't know if I have any more quartz in a box, though. I'll go check. If I have 2 more quartz in a box, I'll build another one. I do. Okay. So I'll add quartz on my list to my list of things to pick up when I see it, because I'm starting to run a bit low. Oh. I built this the wrong direction. Oops. Let's fix that. Let's fix that too. Okay. Chart it on around. Try to get it relatively even with all this. Oh, and of course I only picked up the quartz and not the titanium. Okay, base is starting to get kind of big. Now that I have another shelf, maybe I will see about moving that locker so this way I don't just have this weird thing sitting in the middle of the hallway. Okay. So let's see how this does for now. And if my scanner room keeps having trouble, I will build more. Let's get some food and water before I carry on. Searching for more fragments. Actually, I want to put my habitat builder back. I don't like keeping unnecessary things in my inventory because I want to fill them all with stuff I'm going to hoard. Oh good, and it's night, so that means the bladderfish will be very easy to see. Okay, where are they? Alright, here we go. Gonna be able to get tons of water. Okay, that should be plenty. Okay. Oh, hello there. Rude. He's covered in floaters. Oh, that poor guy. Okay, well, he's gonna be floating, so I'll swim deeper and just let him suffocate. Also, I gotta say, I'm so glad that solar panels work at night in this universe. Very convenient. Counter. Okay, so some more things to decorate with. When I feel like doing such things.
New blueprint acquired.
Beacon fragment. Alright. That'll actually be nice too.
Print acquired.
Leave some beacons in places that I want to be able to get back to. Beacon fragment. Okay, where do I want to head next? Guess over here. I just want to clean up all the stuff in the early area. Man, with all the stuff around here, I'm feeling like that I might have rushed going to the escape pods a little bit too fast almost. Because I'm wondering if there's just super basic tools that the game is expecting me to have that I never found because I was just like, oh, there's plot over there. Let's go look over there. Okay, I see. So these are in kind of that hot vent that I don't think I can do anything with yet. Where's that big cluster that I was wanting to check out before? I don't see it yet. The ship might need some time to scan and find them all. So I'll go over here. We'll go back over to Squid Territory and see what I see. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Man, I was so excited when I finally found the mobile vehicle bay, but it is just everywhere. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay, there's a lone one way out here. I'm gonna go grab him. And then I'll go get the ones kind of to my left. Still can't get over how pretty this game is. The ocean is beautiful, but they really brought out what makes the ocean pretty, in my opinion. I can tell that this game is made by huge nerds that just really love the ocean. Okay, so a couple of grab trap fragments there. Again, another thing that I already have. Sea glide fragment. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much titanium. I don't even know what to do with all this titanium anymore. I've already, like, tripled the size of my base. Let's see if I end up finding any more interesting things for it. I don't know, I have a nice observation chamber, so maybe I'll just make myself a bedroom. It serves no purpose as far as I can tell, but I don't know. It might be nice. It'll be flavorful. Already? Okay, I do not need this much titanium. No, where'd the copper go? Yay. Okay, found the copper. Freaking stalkers and their constant derping with metal fragments. Making scary sound effects. I'm just gonna drop it all. I have so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all, so I'm just gonna drop it. Maybe I will come to regret this decision, but I would like to just clear all these things out of the area. Alright, looks like I'm going to another little cluster over here. Okay, and like I said, I need some more quartz. Oh, that was an angry guy. Oh, that's fine. They don't do that much damage. Oh, that one actually kind of hurt. Okay, here we go. Now I'm starting to see some of the clusters that I think I was seeing before. So let's head for those. Those I'm a bit more interested in because I think that those are areas that I haven't really explored thoroughly. If there's a lot of things there. Like if there's only a few things, then I think that increases the odds that I've been there, but I just happen to miss a few things. Oh, that's an interesting looking cave. Looks like a big nose. Let's check it out. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe there'll be something new and shiny here. Maybe something to help me deal with sharks. Okay, no, I have been to this area. I guess there's just stuff inside. And yes, indeed, I swam around these things a lot, but I never properly found a way in.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I can tell that there's something right there, but I'm having a hard time actually getting to an angle where I can get it. Okay. I'm always incredibly nervous about... Oh, battery charger fragment. Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh, that's big, actually. It's like I'd been keeping old batteries on hand, just in case I found something like that. Most of them got turned into power cells, but I do still have a couple of uncharged batteries. Okay. That's nothing new, but it will drastically reduce my need for copper, so I can be a little bit less afraid of using some of my vehicles. Because now in order to keep, like, my sea glider running, I need two batteries. One to recharge and one to switch. So you know what? I'm gonna use it. I had been holding back on using it for so long because I was just constantly afraid of running out of copper because I need copper for so many things. Oh man. It's gonna be so nice to actually be able to use my tools. Okay, but how do I scan the stuff that looks like it's in the corner? Oh god. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's right there. But there's like a pile of stuff in the way and I can't get close enough. Can I... It doesn't look like I can cut this because the last thing I was able to cut... I had a notification saying, hey, you can cut this. Okay. So I got that, so I guess I've been in here before. Oh, I see. I went in here briefly But then my scanner room died, so this is where I was when the scanner room died. Okay. Man, angry guy so angry he's clipping through the wall. Okay, seriously, how am I supposed to scan this? It's up against the wall. Am I supposed to have a longer range scanner at this point? Oh, nope. I saw something. Come on. Propulsion cannon something fragment. Propulsion cannon fragment. Okay, I already have a propulsion cannon. So I guess I'm pixel hunting. Unfortunate. Okay, I better go get some air. Man, does the game really expect me to, like, find the perfect angle to be able to scan this? I keep wondering if I'm gonna get a long-range scanner, because I don't know, scanning those big sharks is gonna be absolute hell with the limited range that I have. And I also scanned a bunch of cave snakes in the purple mushroom biome. And that was pretty hard because you could only scan them in the face. So I just got bit to pieces while I was trying to do that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And that just seems strange to me. Drink some of my water. Clear some space. So I mean, it seems likely to me that I'm gonna get a longer range scanner at some point. I'm pretty sure that what I'm seeing is in this box here, yeah. But how am I supposed to get it? It's like blocked. And I don't see anything that suggests that I should use the laser cutter. Now let me see. Yeah, the laser cutter does not let me cut any of this stuff. Okay, well, let's see what else is here. Okay, that's just that door again. This is the area that I was trying to scan before. Propulsion cannon fragment. Okay, so I found the pixel. Go me. I feel no joy. Is this another sealed door that I can cut open? No. I really do not understand. Okay, let's go get some air and I'll check other fragments and I'll try not to get stuck on that guy. Oh, did my... Okay, no. For a second there, I didn't see any fragments, so I was worried that my scanner room shut down. But no, we're good.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, and then there was
Efficiency decreased.
this area where there's clearly a bunch of stuff. Can I use the gravity trap to bring some stuff to me? Okay, it's bringing all the titanium that I dropped, but it doesn't look like much else. Okay. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna say maybe I need a different tool, because this looks like it's very deliberately been constructed. to make it pretty much impossible to get with what I currently have. If I can't use the laser cutter, I can't use the grav trap. Actually, I kind of want to keep the gold. See, do I see where the copper fell? Nope, I don't. Okay, I gotta be more careful about breaking those when my inventory's full, and I should, right now, assume that my inventory is always full. Bioreactor fragment. Okay, let's go look for another cluster. So far, I think the only new thing that I found is a beacon. But I do think that has the potential to be useful if I want to remember where certain things are. Biters. Okay. More bioreactor fragment. How much copper do I have on me now? Okay, I found a fair amount. Let me pick up some quartz too. Oh, my inventory full again? Drop titanium, pick up quartz. Bioreactor fragment. Okay, I think before I go to this next... Oh, I was gonna say, before I go to this next cluster, I think I'm gonna stop by home base to drop off some of my haul. But it looks like home base is on the way to those clusters anyway. So that is convenient. And now that I'm a little bit less worried about running out of batteries, I'll go ahead and use this. I'll go and see about constructing a battery recharger. Okay, let's see what I need to make that. Look at this derp! What are you doing here, Peeper? Did you clip through the wall again? Well, now you're dinner. That's what happens when you clip through the wall. You become dinner. Beacon. Yes, I would like to make one beacon. I'll keep one with me for now. Okay, so where's this thing that lets me recharge batteries? Okay, I don't see it yet, which might mean that it's just in the habitat builder. Okay. Alright, I'll put some of my gold and silver in here. And the quartz. So now let's go check out the habitat builder and see
Welcome aboard, Captain.
what I can build in here. If that's where I can build the battery recharging thingy. Counter. Oh, did I not actually find enough fragments for it? Check my blueprints. So I see the beacon, thermoblade, spotlight, water filtration machine. Okay. Okay, nope, don't actually have the battery charger yet. Sometimes when I see that, oh hey, you have discovered a new blueprint, I think it means that, oh hey, you can build a new thing. as opposed to you are now vaguely aware of something that you will be able to build soon. So I get excited. I get excited for no reason. Alright. I think I'm gonna go scan these clusters of fragments, and then I might have to stop for today. I do think today was pretty big, though, because having the scanner room upgrade that actually lets me see where things are, where things that my scanner room is finding actually are, as opposed to just kind of having to guess the general direction and hope for the best. Super helpful. Super, super helpful. That'll definitely make future fragment hunting much easier. Okay, some more beacon fragments. So next time I go into a new area and start looking for the stuff in that area, I'm gonna have a good edge, and I won't have to do what I did last time of just repeated dives and hoping that I find everything. Because man, exploring the Degassi habitat, that was the time. I really do not need this much titanium. I have like almost an entire locker full of it. I admit, sometimes I see something that just looks kind of pretty, and so I want to go look at it, and in that case, it looked like there were sparks flying off of that fish, and I thought that was kind of cool. Beacon fragment. Sea glide fragment. Alright, I'm just gonna keep scanning. I'll dump stuff in my inventory next time I see something I want to pick up. Okay, stuff over there is looking a little bit deep, so let's go get some air before we dive down. There's just a lone one out there, and I'm kind of curious about what it is. It's probably in an area that I've explored somewhat and just didn't quite find everything. Oh, it looks like another scanner room fragment. Yep. Oh, that's a big cluster. What's over here? I see, another piece of wreckage that I didn't realize I could go inside. Okay, hopefully this one has stuff placed in positions where I can actually get it. I still feel like I'm missing something from that previous room. I will have to check that out again at some point. I think I have enough air to do this dive.
Passing 100 meters.
Oh, is this actually... Okay, no, this is the one that I got stuck in before. Okay. Not gonna worry about it then. We'll go over here. There's still a fair amount of fragments in this direction. You know, now that I think about it, I might want to build a second scanner room in just some random location. Maybe on some of the islands. Just so I can get more coverage. The modules to expand scanner room range aren't that expensive. Probably less expensive than building an entire new one, but I'm not sure how much range they actually give me. So I might try something like that next time. Depending on how much trouble I'm having finding things. More sea glide fragments. Ton of these things, man. Okay, no, I want to get the ones over here. Go grab some air while I'm near the surface, and then I'll head back down. Man, it actually takes a little while to fill up my oxygen tank now. Feels good. That was another upgrade I got today, so I'm quite pleased. I think I will be able to do more things. I still feel woefully unprepared for dealing with the big sharks by the Aurora, though. So I don't think I'm quite ready to go down and find that escape pod. Bioreactor fragment. Man, I remember early on, I really wanted to go find these escape pods because I thought there might still be people in them. But that, I have realized that being an NPC in this game is suffering. And nobody is alive. So that sense of urgency is kind of gone. It's kind of unfortunate, actually. I liked just feeling like I had to hurry. Between the bacteria infecting me back before I realized that it was literally the plot, and the fact that I was getting messages from... I mean, I thought that there might be other survivors and that kind of thing. I was like, okay, I better hurry. I better go do things quickly. Just get what I need. And then move on. But now I kind of feel like I can derp around hard. There are pros and cons. Okay, I see. So my scanner range has gotten bigger, so now it's way out there. Or rather, it has scanned more things. But, yeah, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna have to stop for today soon, so I won't get too sidetracked over there. I'll just go ahead and scan the things nearby. And I will scan those things next time. Maybe I'll find the other part of that battery charger. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's see. How much stuff is there? That's kind of the new expanded area. There's a few fragments over here. I say that I need to stop, but here I am, still continuing to scan things. I like this game. I don't always like to stop playing. I look forward to playing more every time. More sea glide fragment. Yeah, I guess they really wanted you to get the sea glide early on. Okay, a couple more just kind of lone ones here. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I guess I wanted you to get the mobile vehicle bay fragments early too. Because they are everywhere. And yet, for whatever reason, I found them so difficult to find. Okay, and that's back there, so I've kind of gone in a circle, I think. Okay. I will head back to base then. And next time, I think it'll be... well, time to do some more scanning. Maybe think about building some other scanner rooms in various places. And heck, maybe I'll even build up the base a little bit more. I'm a little bit less excited about that because it seems like most of it is just... most of what I have, at least for the moment, is just decorations. And I kind of want to see where all my functional rooms will go. I need more boxes. Actually, what I can build in here is bigger, so I'll go build my box in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So let's build a locker. There we go. Guess I'll just go put him on the back wall here. That should be fine. There we go. And now I have more places to dump my various materials. Okay. So yeah, let's go eat some potato, and I think that's where I will stop for today. Yeah, so let's stop here. I'll even stop in this base today instead of the escape pod, because it's getting big. So, thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to find something interesting. Go look for all the interesting things today. It'll be great. So I'll see you all tomorrow.